Hello everyone, welcome back. Ting Ting here, and we are ready to ground our day with opening intuition, allowing ourselves to release stress, and finding a beautiful yin-based state before we go to sleep. So let's all come lying down on our backs, allowing the shoulders to draw away from the ears, curling the tailbone under and placing the whole sacrum nice and grounded into the earth, taking the knees wider than hip width apart and knocking the knees together. Palms face up. And before we do anything, let's just check in on our energy, check in on our body, our heart, our mind. Allowing yourself to arrive fully here in this moment. Noticing what parts of the body might feel a little tension and what parts of the body feel open. Noticing the current of your breath and where you're naturally breathing. Maybe it's in the belly or maybe it's in the chest. There's no right or no wrong. Just witnessing your physical state. And now observing the state of the mind. Allowing any events that happened throughout the day to slowly dissolve into the deepening in the experience of your breath. Noticing the face and allowing the jaw to relax, the tongue to relax, the eyes to sink deeper into the sockets, the forehead to relax. And bringing awareness to your heart. Let's take 3 deep breaths into this heart space. As we inhale, we fill the heart with purity and light. And as we exhale, we invite anything that is holding us back from peace to be dissolved and expelled out of the body. Inhaling into the heart space, deep light into the most tender parts of the heart. Exhale, releasing. One more deep breath into the heart space. Exhale, letting go. Beautiful. And everyone, let's hug our knees into our chest, wrap our arms around our knees. And you can grip onto your wrist or your forearm wherever feels comfortable. Maybe it's even gripping palm to palm. But as you squeeze the knees into your chest, notice how the breath changes. And I want you to bring your awareness to the space between the hips. With your next inhale, breathing only in the lower body, sending your awareness and your breath into the expansive space between the hips, imagining that your sit bones are almost like balloons and you're allowing the breath to inflate into the lower body. As you exhale, the pelvic muscles gently contract, squeezing the breath out. Inhale, sending the breath down into the lower body. Exhaling, allowing that pelvic muscular contraction, that very gentle contraction, to squeeze the breath out. 3 more breaths like this with your own tide of breath, breathing and isolating your experience of breath in the lower body. Seeing if you can bring more and more awareness into this space. Beautiful. As if you were drinking in particles of white light into the space between the hips, inhaling and exhaling. 1 more breath here. Inhale deep. And exhale, release, releasing the legs. Taking the hands into a T position, or you can goalpost the arms Sliding your left leg down, reaching the right leg up, flexing the foot. And as you flex the toes back, breathing along the back of the hamstring, the back of the legs, and you can roll your ankles out, reversing the blood flow from standing and walking around all day. And I want you to see how much you can spread your toes wide and draw the toes together. And then rolling the ankle out in the other direction, giving the much needed chi in the bottom of the foot, some stimulation, some energy. Now we're going into a movement called twisting clockwork, flexing the foot back, and this is to release any tension from the low body, from the stress of the day. We'll begin to slowly sweep the leg out to the side, hover the leg across the floor, and imagine that leg is a dial of the clock. And as you exhale, stack the hips, keep the shoulders grounded, and kick away with the leg. Nice deep twist to detox the belly, the organs, and then as you inhale, slowly lift up. And if you're really tight in your hamstrings, you can always bend the knees. So as we inhale, take the leg out, sweep it across, and as you exhale, make sure the pelvis stacks on top of each other, coming into a nice spinal twist. Kick the leg out, exhale, inhaling, open. And imagine that your leg is almost as if it was an energetic scanner, scanning all the nooks and crannies of the inner groin, the pelvis. This is where we hold so much unknown tension. And as you exhale, kicking that tension away. Exhale, strong contraction of the abdominal muscles. The inhale, we open again. Follow your breath, smooth and slow, letting yourself be really gentle and really loving to your experience. Exhale, crossing the body, squeezing from the navel center. Shoulders remain level and grounded. Face remains soft. How relaxed can you keep your face as you do this? Inhaling, deep breath in, and exhaling, crossing and stacking. Beautiful. Last time here. Inhale, deep opening, sweeping across, and exhale, contract, exhale. Inhale, coming back up to center, bending the knee, scooting your pelvis back to neutral, and let's switch sides. So now my left leg reaches up, sliding the right leg down, flex the foot, spread the fingers, the toes wide, and then begin to roll the ankle out. Spreading them wide and drawing them together, spreading them wide and drawing them together. And then rolling the ankle out in the other direction, spreading it wide and drawing it together. Flex the toe back, kick with the heel, breathe across the whole back of the leg. And of course, you can always bend the knee as much as you need to. Gently kicking that foot towards the head and then slowly out to the side. Inhale, and then as you exhale, stack the hips, kick and press the heel away. The inhale, we slowly rotate up. Being gentle on yourself. Each time that you swivel and kick the leg away, you'll get a greater opening. So taking your time to find that heightened mobility. All the while, your face remains soft and letting your breath move into all of those nooks and crannies of the inner groin, the inner thigh, the outer thigh, the sacrum. Sending your healing energy, your healing breath in this place. Oftentimes we can have difficulty sleeping because we don't allow ourselves to let go of the tension in the day. And the tension is very somatic. It's always held in our body. So just taking this time to gently clean with gentle sweeping motions, anything that gets held in the low body. Following your breath, the exhale powerfully, navel towards the spine, cleansing and contraction, the tonifying of the organs. One more breath here. Exhale, stacking and pressing. Inhale, sweeping the leg up. Bend the knee, bend the other knee, and a nice big squeeze of the knees into the chest. Once again, you can rock side to side, and then begin to rock back and forth, rocking all the way up to have a seat. Coming onto our knees, and again, if you need padding for your knees, you can always grab an extra blanket or some cushions. From here, we're going into a movement called rippling water, and rippling water is really allowing ourselves to use the energy of water to pull any tension from our neck and our shoulders out and away. We've taken some time to take care of the low body. Now let's take care of our neck and our shoulders, which is always the second biggest place where we hold that stress. So from here, what it will look like is I take my leg out to the side, the outer edge of my foot parallel. If I were to have a mat, parallel to the mat, taking my hand all the way down, and the arm is slightly forward of the shoulder. So it's not so tight like this, it's kind of out and forward. Sweeping and bowing the side body long. Breathe along the whole side ribs and allowing your head to fully drop and relax here. As you inhale, you lengthen through the side body, and as you exhale, you reach as far forward as you can, hinge the hips back, relax the head and neck, and trace your hands across the floor. As you come to the other foot, you rotate and swivel the chest up towards the sky, bow into the side body, inhaling. And now the visualization is, as you reach forward, you're in front of a healing pool of water, and you're tracing your hands across the still water, noticing the water ripples. As you inhale, reaching upward, the droplets of water come down upon you, and you feel this sense of coolness, a sense of calm and clarity from that water. Again, you reach as far forward as you can, fully relax the head and neck. This is where a lot of people hold tension, so release the head, chin into the chest, swivel the heart open, reach, sweeping the hand and bowing across the side body. Inhaling, exhaling, reaching forward. Relaxing the head and neck. Inhale, breathing space between each rib as you come up, finding that expansion. And you can even close the eyes here. It's a really sweet and gentle movement. For more stability, you can always tuck the foot under, the toes under of the foot, that the knee is on the ground. Smooth, deep, gentle breaths. Let's do this one more time on this side. Swiveling the heart and the chest open, reaching, breathing space, back of the neck long, exhaling. As you inhale, we'll switch sides. So as we inhale, both arms reach overhead, knee to center, kicking the other leg out, and then you can place the hand down, take that other hand down and around, inhale, bowing into the side body. Exhale, reaching forward, finding that length, and swiveling the chest up. Smooth, slow, deep breaths. Inhale, finding that extension, and exhale, sweeping as far forward as you can. Gentle waves of motion, rippling water. Feeling those water ripples permeating and transmuting through the body, through your skin, through your blood. And water is also representative of our intuition, so ringing in and igniting this intuition through the entire body. Full, smooth, deep breaths in and out through the nose. Beautiful. 2 more times with your own breath on this side. Exhaling. Inhaling, deep opening of the side ribs, deep, full breath. 1 last time here. Exhale. Inhale. As you come up to stand, reach both arms overhead, knee back to center. Exhale, flicking that energy out and away. And relaxing the hands down, closing the eyes, just a moment to drop into your inner world. Can you feel the ripples of water moving through the body? A sense of calm, clarity. Very nice, and blinking the eyes open. Let's finish off with a basic form called placing the moon in the sky. So really touching in on that intuition, that sense of calm and peace. So the posture looks like this. I bend forward and sweep my hands down, and I'm picking up the moon from the bottom of the ocean floor. As I inhale, rotate powerfully from the pelvis, and as I take that moon up, it gets lighter and lighter and lighter. As I reach my arms overhead, the moon clicks into place in the sky. As I open my arms, the light of the moon shines down upon me. I grab it and collect it, and leading with the pinky, diving inward into the heart, dive down, reach forward, back into the ocean, swim my hands back, sweep. Let's try that together. Exhaling, picking up the moon from the bottom of the ocean floor. As you inhale, curling the tailbone under, feeling the luminosity, the healing quality of the moon as it clicks into place. Inhale, letting that energy shine down upon you, collecting it. Spread the fingers wide, and as you exhale, lead with the pinky, curling inward, diving down, head follows, sweep, bend deeply, spread the fingers wide and swim back. Feel that energy as you swim back, spine long. Deep squat, inhaling, picking up the moon once again. And what color is your moon? How brightly is it shining? And as you inhale, letting that light shine, that intuitive knowing shine down upon you, you collect it, taking from the pinkies downwards, diving in to the ocean floor, swimming and sweeping back, searching for that moon on the bottom of the ocean floor calmly, seeing the moon and picking it up once again. That's continuing to follow your own breath. Lifting up, letting that moon click into place, shine that light down upon you. Curling the pinkies, leading, diving down, swimming back, picking it back up. Smooth, slow breaths, beautiful. Connecting with your intuition through the luminosity of the moon, letting it shine, and then we bring it into our heart, into our soul, into the deepest knowing. Swim it back. Let's just do this 2 more times with your own tide of breath. Beautiful. Slowly diving down, long spine, swimming back. From here, as you pick up the moon last time, clicking it into place, let it shine down upon you, staying upright, relaxing the hands down, soften the eyes, close the eyes, and witnessing the light of the moon shining down on you. If you like, you can come to have a seat for this. Spine long, and taking the gaze in and up towards the center of the head, as if you could look through the top of the head without straining the eyes. Feeling the gates open above you and this powerful moonlight beaming into your mind, bringing clarity, a sense of calm, and letting that permeate the very center of your brain. Feeling your whole body saturating with the wisdom of the moon. Letting this light ripple through every cell of the body, every layer of the mind. And feeling the deep trust you have in the universe, divine timing, and your own intuition. Bringing the hands to heart center, bowing the head. Thank you so much for practicing with me. See you in the next class.